boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. From the back, they yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh, front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. From the back, they yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Denver. This returnable from the 4. Crazy. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started, and he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17, and a very quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And left side, it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Nix. Flush to his right. That's down the field and intercepted. Eagles are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier to convert.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, here's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And likely going to slide after he's picked up the first down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
He'll drop the throw. On the move left. He'll take off again. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 6.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's hot, left side, it's complete. And he's going to have an Eagles first down on what will be a big play then on fourth and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's second and 8.
To throw on second down is Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. Moving outside the pocket. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Bombers. Hold on a second. Ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. A gain there of 15. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Nolan Smith. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
At the 43-yard line.
11. Captain.
2nd down. Nix escaping to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now Nix going to look to throw. That's caught by Harvey. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
Hey, 73. Great.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Alex Singleton. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. They look underneath here for Barkley. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a big for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Hurts. He tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the second half.
Ties the game at 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Avery Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball to his hands, and he does the rest.
And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Man in motion is Smith. On 2nd down, Hurts. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Throwing is Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Second and goal. They'll drop to throw. Scrambling to his left. He'll run again.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. So the Eagles will use their first time out here and talk things over before third down.
Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Very set. Tiger Hornet. Go Silver, ready?
Here's Hurts. That one, take it in. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Broncos 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. This is 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here comes second down.
The coverage by Jahan Campbell.
To throw is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks, even if they come up short.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe Dean.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here in pass protection.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Hurts going to try to get it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Oh, I said. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are back within 6.
20. Broncos 14.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Hurts down to a knee, and that will wrap this one up. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd.